How to read the Touch 50 system monitor. If you look at the Cerbo Touch 50 system monitor, this is going to be the main screen you're going to look at 95% of the time. Each box on this screen represents a different part of your system. So for instance, the top left corner is the red box. This is representing your shore power or your generator power. So when you plug in, this will start popping up with a number, and this will tell you that your shore power is working. Now your shore power goes directly to your inverter and passes through to your AC loads when you're on shore power. It will automatically turn into a charger and also charge the batteries at the same time. Now the middle box here represents your inverter. It will tell you on top what state that the inverter is in. When you're on shore power or generator, it's going to say bulk, absorb, or float. And this tells you what state the charger is in on the inverter. When you unplug and you're in invert mode, it will say inverting. Now the top box on the right is a green box that says AC loads. This is your AC loads in the system. So anything that goes through the inverter or anything that would typically be on shore power, like your air conditioner, your outlets, your microwave, and those things will be AC loads, and that'll show up here. Basically anything that's on a breaker on your electrical panel is AC powered and needs the inverter on to work. The next box at the bottom left hand corner represents your battery. This will tell you your battery information. So it'll tell you what percentage you have left and how much watts and amps are going into or out of the battery. And if you look here, it's a positive 102, so that means we're charging 102 amps per hour. Now if it's a negative number, that means you're using 102 amps per hour. But we're on shore power right now, so we're charging 102 amps per hour. If you were at 0% and you had a 400 amp hour battery bank, it would take about 4 hours to recharge at this rate, from 0 to full. This is an important number to know because this would tell you the rate of charging or discharging that you're at. This is a net number, so you could have solar coming in offsetting some of the loads, and it could still be charging or discharging from there. The next box is here down in the middle that says DC power. This is all your DC power that you're using. Things like your lights, your water pump, your slide outs, anything that works directly off of the battery and that doesn't need the inverter to be on. It'll show up here. If you look at your electrical panel and you look at the fuses, anything that's on a fuse is DC power. The last box is the box on the bottom right corner, the yellow box that says PV charger with the blue box behind it. This represents your solar controller and your solar charging. PV charger stands for photovoltaic charger. And we're in the shop now, so it says 0 watts. But if we pull it out in the sun, the wattage would start to come up and you'll see the blue dots start flowing from the PV charger to the battery. And this indicates that your batteries are charging by the solar. You can always follow the moving dots in the system to see where your power is being used. You're going to want to keep a close eye on this monitor so that you can effectively manage your power and go further and longer just on battery and solar.